How can a loving God send people to hell? This is a common question and one that deserves a fair answer. But first, we must start with biblical definitions and have correct assumptions. Our popular culture defines a loving God as a completely non-confrontational being who tolerates anything we want to do. But that is not a biblical definition. The biblical definition about God and His love is 1 John 4:16, which states that God is love. That means that He does not possess love as we do. He is the very definition of love, and therefore cannot do anything that is unloving. The law of non-contradiction states that something cannot be both true and untrue at the same time. So if God is love, then He cannot be at the same time unloving. The first error present in the question, how can a loving God send someone to hell, is the idea that allowing people to go to hell is an unloving act on God's part. If we say that God is wrong to allow unrepentant sinners to pay the penalty due for their sin, then we are saying that we are more loving than God is, and are setting ourselves up as God's judge and jury. The first step in answering this question is to agree with Scripture that God is love. Therefore, everything He does proceeds out of that perfect love. The second misunderstanding presented by the question, how can a loving God send someone to hell, concerns the word send. The way the question is stated seems to imply that all the action is only on the part of the sender, like when we send a letter. But the Bible teaches that God has given human beings freedom to participate in their life choices and eternal destinations. The way this question is worded seems to say, if anyone goes to hell, it is only the result of God's choice and action, and that the person being sent to hell is a helpless victim who had no say in the matter. Such an idea completely disregards the personal responsibility that God has entrusted to each of us. A more accurate way to word the question would be, if God is love, then why do some people choose to go to hell?